Hey guys, this is update part 3 of the N scale layout here, and you can see some stuff is have been plastered over. This is not being done finished plastered. I have to let the glue dry on these here. Um, but as you can see, it is coming along really well. This part here is glued down. That's why I have a bunch of heavy duty stuff on there that weighs a little bit to kind of glue it down. And as you can see, the top of the mountain is not on there yet. But I will show you once all that's dry by tomorrow. I'll show you what the plan is. There's going to be a bridge right here. And this section here is not glued yet. But I cut this back today. And as you can see, it's going to come really along really well. We are going to expand all the way this way. And then we're going to match this one up to this one here. And then we're going to go across the track here somewhere. And then we're going to go all the way down here. It's probably not going to be this far out on the edge. It's probably going to be a little bit further in. And then it's going to kind of turn here, kind of parallel this road here that my mom made. And then it's going to go this way. And then it's going to go right across here, across the track here, across the bridge here. Or the bridge, I mean the creek here. It's going to try to stay on this module because this module right about here. So we're going to try to go right here, and then we're going to basically start a slight turn and then start turning, and then it's going to go on the backside of the mountain there. Now on the backside, I actually might put another tunnel, which is pretty cool. Now and then we're going to come across the turn out there where that blue thing is. I'll explain what the blue thing is in a minute. And then we're going to come across, and then we're going to go all the way across, and then we're going to end up where we started with this video, which is right over there. So that's the other side. Sorry for the mess you guys see. Might have to do some repainting over there. I got to make my cliffs over there, sculpt mold. With sculpt mold, I got to make a sculpt mold cliff right there. I got a lot more work to do, but that blue thingy, as you can see, is actually going to be the top of the tunnel. And the plan is to set it in right there on the other side of the wire here, right there. There's a little part I carved out in the foam right there, and then that part right there is going to be where that blue thing sits. And then what I'm planning on doing is I'm planning on making this whole section here removable, so I can get to the derail trains on this line or on the line below. And I want to be able to get access to this trains. And what I'm planning on doing is I'm planning on getting that blue piece over there to glue in and to plaster into the part that removes. So that whole tunnel for this whole line right here will completely be removed. I might have to make it where I can remove it separately, the blue piece separately from the main foam pieces. But I want to try to get it moved with the foam pieces so I have one solid thing to move without moving two extra things, which would be fine, but it would just be better if everything's just one piece and just lift up and move. Now, I think I'm going to be a little YouTube famous for this once this is complete and built. But I'm using Woodland Scenics, just in case you're wondering. Woodland Scenics, 4-inch high, if you're to ask anyways, 4-inch high high risers. Tomorrow there's more work to do, and we will start doing the downslope here. This all here is going to be a cliff. And then, yeah, so I'm going to focus on this tomorrow, try to get most of that done. And then I also want to start doing the turn here and refixing the mountain, obviously. But again, this is update part 3, video 1 of it. Part 3, the other video of it will be maybe tomorrow of the work I do tomorrow. So, with that being said, one more thing. I did order more of this stuff. So, hopefully it'll come in the mail soon to complete because obviously I ran out. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching, and hope to show you guys update part 4 sometime, not tomorrow, but sometime next time I work on this. And we don't really include tomorrow. We include like the following weekend or something like that, because I do include work on this layout tomorrow, but part 4 video will probably come on the following weekend of next weekend. And also I think just about every weekend I'm going to work on this and try to get it running ASAP as soon as I possibly can. I will explain in some other videos what I'm going to be doing, how I'm going to be running this, and yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys later. Alright guys, so here's what the tunnel thing is going to look like. This is part 2 of update number 3, by the way. This is what the tunnel thing's going to look like. This end right here in this corner, I'm going to have to cut back a little bit because you can tell how much overhang it has. But this track here, or this track bed here, is being glued, so it is drawing right now. But this is a blue thing I was subscribing to you guys yesterday about, or telling you guys about, is what I'm trying to say, is the word I'm looking for. And as you can see, it is going to be a tunnel inside a tunnel. And here's what it will look like inside. Of course, I will have to paint it black in there. And it should, because it N scaled, it should miss the train on the side of the tunnel. But it turns out I'm going to have to make a my own tunnel portal, and that's what I'm making it out of right there. And that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna plaster that thing in, and boom, call it a day for that. And then this piece will actually be the piece that removes, and this piece will be permanently staying forever. And then I can make a rock cliff and stuff out of it later on. This blue piece I had to cut back a little bit, as you can tell, because it wasn't going to look right. So that's what, so in the first part of this video in the corner, this is what I'm going to do on the opposite side of the tunnel. I'm going to do something similar to that kind of cut, and then do its own portal over here. So this baby's getting plastered in a couple minutes. Then this all here is going to get plastered. But here's update part 3. Second video of part 3, and as you can see, it's coming along pretty good. Today I also want to not only just focus on the tunnel, but I also want to focus on this here eventually. So sometime today I'm going to start working on that, and hopefully soon. If not, we will get the tunnel part done, and then the next video, or the next time I have time to work on this, maybe during next week or next weekend, I can start focusing on this. I'm going to fix the mountain here once this piece is glued in, and then we're going to have a downslope and then loop around, and then go all the way down to where it's normally going to go. And then I was going to point to it, and right there is going to be a new hillside. As you can see, that is actually going to stay. And yeah, so maybe I'll run some trains in the next part of this video, so you guys can see trains still operate on this layout. And just something to do while I'm thinking and while I'm building. So maybe I will run some trains here shortly. I don't know. But the next step is to finish this blue thing here and put the thing that it will lift up with, or maybe separately next. And that will probably be another part of part 3 video here today, or maybe it'll be part of part 4, depending on how I feel like mentioning it and editing it. So anyways, that's it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Okay, have a good day now. Bye-bye. All right, guys, so we got some track bed down. This is part 3, video 3 of part 3. We got some track down. We got a bridge placed in. It's not glued, but the piece that it's sitting on is glued, and it goes all the way around to about there. And you can see that I'm starting to complete that mountain back again. But I will be laying track probably sometime soon. Got to get more track. I use Code 80 Atlas track. So yeah, I'm going to show you how, see this piece right here? Let me show you how that tunnel sits. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. That's how the tunnel piece sits. I custom made that to fit just like that. It's also painted on the inside, so it's all black, as you can see, and it looks great. Let me get the other piece that needs to be put in. That's not put in yet. And that would be the tunnel portal. And it would look exactly like that. So how cool? How cool is that? All right. Tune in for part 4. All right, guys. So I'm running a train. So that way you guys get the idea that I am, because I promised you in the last video that I will run a train for you guys. So here's what I'm running. That's got Pennsylvania car right there. It's actually Pennsylvania car. It's pretty cool. I got that at the Strasbourg train store. But let's follow the train around and show you what it will look like once the elevation is in. So we're gonna just follow this train around as it comes around, goes around, going around. Oh yeah. And it's gonna go under the bridge. Round and around we go. Ta-da!